So I went to California to play basketball and get my degree and go to school. And as a student athlete, you have to balance class. You have to balance workouts. You have to balance weights. You have to balance your nutrition. So when you go out there and you're a freshman in college, which is your first year in college, it's probably pretty similar to what you guys are going through now. Some of you are moving on to high school, where you have a little bit more responsibility. Grades are a little bit more important, and you're gonna have to learn a little bit of time management. And some of you guys might do some extracurricular activities like dance or basketball or football. So trying to balance that with school and your social life and still have friends, it gets difficult. I was on a full ride, paid for everything. I lived on the beach. I'd open my door and sand would blow in. But it was something that was earned. What I learned in high school is that you have to separate yourself, okay? So a lot of you guys are trying to fit in. So I wasn't the most athletic kid. I wasn't the fastest. I wasn't the smartest. I wasn't the best basketball player. But I developed that because I worked at it every single day. By the time my senior year of high school came around, I led the country in scoring. I was getting like 4 or 5 phone calls a night from schools trying to recruit me. And like I said before, when I was in college, I had an injury in my hip. I had MRI on my hip. A couple hours later, they told me, yeah, there's something wrong with your hip. You're gonna need surgery. So I had the surgery. Came back about 8 months later, heading into our junior season. Doctors told me there's still something wrong with it. So they said the surgery went well, but there was still something wrong with my hip. So they told me to quit. I told my coach, yeah, it's probably in his best interest to just quit. It was kind of shocking to hear that from a doctor because it's something that you put your whole life into, playing a sport. At that moment, I kind of decided that no, this isn't how I wanted it to end my basketball career. So I made the conscious decision that I was gonna work and work and work and work to get back. And to get back, it took me about 8 hours of rehab a day, but I got back. In my last 2 years, I was team captain. I received Hustle Player of the Year in the conference, second team all conference my senior year. But the reason why I'm telling you this story is because there's gonna be times in your life where something happens. You get a really bad grade or your girlfriend breaks up with you. But you're gonna have to make a decision. Are you gonna give up? Or are you gonna keep working towards your goal, whatever it was in the beginning? And when that happened, I want you to just think back and think what happened to me. Okay, think of my injury. Think of me sitting down, talking to a team of doctors. You should retire, just give up. You'll never make it, basically. Think about your situation, kind of relate it, compare it. Choose the best route, whatever's gonna be the best option for you to achieve your goal, to achieve your dream. I just wanna say again, thank you. And if you have a dream, follow it, stick to it, you'll make it.